are watching StimTV.
Hello everyone and welcome. You are indeed watching Stim.tv and I am multitasking updating the scores as I talk, which is really difficult. We are here in game number 3. I hope the overlay is indeed correct with the scores. I'll check that in a second. We have Destiny up 2-0 right now over EGiNcontroL. Some pretty convincing victories right now. Let's see if EGiNcontroL can take a victory back. He's spawning at the top right here on MLG Shakur's Plateau. Destiny spawning as the Blue Zerg at the bottom left. I'm Simpatico for Stim.tv. And my illustrious, handsome, very awesome, cool, nice co-caster, Tumba. It's a lot of adjectives.
I got a good intro for you on the next one.
Do it, man. I'm so excited.
That'll be a good one. We might even get a troll intro if we get to that game. Of course, Shaker Ass Plateau.
Shaker Ass Plateau.
One of my favorite maps.
You know what one of my claims to fame is, Tumba?
Yes, I do.
You do, but you know what? The chat probably doesn't.
They don't. They want to know.
I believe it was Season 1 on GSL. I heard Tasteless say Shakur's Plateau. And I was like, Tasteless, I wish I could have your babies, but I have to correct you on this. And so I posted in the GOM TV forums that is pronounced Plateau, like how you pronounce Plateau. And and in the very next cast, he indeed called it Shakur's Plateau. And I didn't get a shout out, which was fine. That's okay. But you know, made me feel pretty good. Look at this, Forge Fast Expand once again out of EGiNcontroL.
It's all we can do as Protoss. This is the open. Like you look at Terran. Oh, I wonder what the Terran's going to do here. Oh, early gas. Oh, could be Reaper expand. Lots of different ways he can go here. Oh, Blue Flame Hellion. But Protoss, we're pretty straightforward in the beginning. It's called Try Not to Die to the Zerg Early.
This is indeed a hard wall off. These Lings are going to start poking away at it, and that cannon is going to come up and get one of those balls of energy lobbed at poor Zergling. And let's see what Destiny does. He is going to be expanding. I do believe he basically the same build as last time, getting that very fast pool, not getting gas, not thinking about Zergling speed, and going to be getting that I believe it was an 18 hatch that he just dropped, and going to leave a couple Lings outside the base here of EGiNcontroL. EGiNcontroL going to be macroing up again. And I did see a couple of people say, LOL, EGiNcontroL macro player. And yeah, no, he is. He's a very strong macro player. I mean, we were, what, like 15, 16 minutes into that game or something? Maybe 14 minutes? And I think, like, his minerals were at, like, 100 or whatever, and he had, like, 4 bases. Like, that's pretty baller. Like, it's pretty amazing. And look at this, dropping a pylon and a cannon in Destiny's natural here, which is not seen. It actually, Destiny has no idea that it exists.
No, I feel like, you know, what happened with Zerg was they were having a hard time, and they started to innovate. They innovated with, drop play. They innovated with spine crawler rush, as I was trying to say earlier. And I think Protoss right now just needs to innovate more. It's so ABC. And I like this. This is good.
It is. It feels like, I guess, like a Protoss version of a 2-Rax. It's not risky. He gets the wall off early. He gets a fast expansion and gets to lean on his opponent. Will it kill him? Will it kill a player, a caliber of Destiny? I don't think so. But it's going to put Destiny on the back foot. It's going to delay everything. He's not, and look at that. It actually delays the expansion. It has to cancel it. And that's going to change up Destiny's playstyle completely. And that's what I love to see. You need to make them do something they are not practiced and not comfortable with. I would love to see something that would deny infestors. If you could get a snipe on an infestation pit, for example, that would be amazing.
Absolutely. He's got to come up with something here. Because I'll tell you what, in the first 2 games, Destiny looks scary good. Decision making, A+. Unit control, of course, A+. And, he's very practiced. Of course, EGiNcontroL has been criticized recently for maybe being out there a little bit too much as a StarCraft ambassador and not so much as a player. Maybe less casting and less hosting shows and more practice. So we'll see if this I think it's too early to tell right now for the team house.
Yeah.
But we should see by MLG Orlando, exactly what's going on. Raleigh, too soon.
You know, I've talked about this before, and I'm a huge admirer of EGiNcontroL, as well as I am of Destiny as well. I'm not playing favorites here, but I'm a huge fan of EGiNcontroL because, he's a player first, and he took on a lot of responsibilities, like the NASL, State of the Game, a lot of things that were just leeches on time, just constantly taking his time, and we all know how that feels, right? But then he said, you know what? No, I have a dream. I have a vision. I want to be a StarCraft 2 player first. I want to be a competitive player. And he dropped all of those opportunities, very big opportunities for him, as a career. And he dropped them to follow his dream, and I really respect that. And this is actually kind of cool as well. As Destiny's going to say, well, I'm not going to expand it my natural because I can't, so I'm going to expand it what would kind of normally be my third.
Yeah, that's all.
Or fourth.
EGiNcontroL needs to be very careful too. Make sure he has a solid wall. There's been so many tournaments where he's gone ahead, thought he had a solid wall off, and before he knew it, there was lings all up in his mix.
I think that was on Shakura's Plateau, actually.
It was. I believe it was actually Ursula Sierra.
Was it? It was at an MLG, I do believe.
It was MLG and also NASL Moman 2 in a row. Ling run by to him. So
hey,
definitely.
Did you know that Moman is from France and France is in Europe, Tumba?
And isn't Europe part of the world community?
Yes, Europe is indeed part of the world community. For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, well, you should watch StimTV more often, and hopefully you do moving forward. Hopefully you like this little thing that we do, the show match series. Look at these. These stalkers might actually get caught out here. No, the Lings are going to run out with that cannon in the back, going to be able to help out. And we do have grounds level weapon, grounds, I always mess this up. Ground weapons level 1, not
Coffee grounds, level 1, being researched. Slow overlords all over the map, given Destiny vision.
Yeah, that's actually huge, yeah.
EGiNcontroL at home, spit nails right now in Phoenix. Really wants to win this game.
I would imagine, yeah. Being down 2-0, not fun whatsoever.
Somebody had made mention in the chat when I was talking about innovation that, whoa, he just cannon rushed, and cannon rush is an innovation. It's been around since Brood War. Yeah, that's true, it has. But, in all the tournament play I've seen so far, Protoss is still very ABC, and they're not doing cannon rushes. Mm-hmm. I do see, actually, on Korean Ladder, some Protoss kind of messing around with earlier cannon rush transitions now. So that may be more prevalent, as we see. We'll have to see come Raleigh, though.
Mm-hmm. And both players just going to kind of hang back a little bit. Both of them are just kind of macroing up a little bit here. And this Overseer does see everything, though. He knows exactly. Actually, he does not see that Twilight Council. But now he does. And he's actually going to contaminate it. There it goes, which is going to delay charge lot speed, which could come in handy for Destiny. We'll see. Any kind of delay you can make is a good one, definitely. Well, I mean, StarCraft often is a game of seconds and milliseconds.
Yeah, absolutely. And, he is going to go DTs. He is putting down a Dark Shrine. So this is relatively risky, actually.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that he dropped it right there, right next to the Twilight Council. Normally you see them being hidden a little bit, and Destiny does, of course, know about that now. So, I'm sure he'll... Oh, look at this! DT's already in his main right now. And taking out Tech, 2 Evolution Chambers are destined to go down. And look at this, Muta's out of Destiny. Holy moly. I didn't know he could push that. What is it, the T key, or is it M for Mutalisk? Because I can't remember. I don't play Zerg enough. And that Overseer is going to be able to take those out. But look at this, the natural for Destiny is still not down. These cannons are still up, going to be morphing those into an Archon. I'm liking this play out of EGiNcontroL.
Absolutely, and you can tell he's in this to win this. It's not like he says, okay, well, you know what, this best of 7's over for me. No, he's definitely a competitor, definitely wants to go ahead and refine against Zerg. And as is stated, I think Zerg will agree as well. The whole matchup is sort of in a bit of flux right now. So you really have to keep tabs on the Protoss because you don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to go air? Are they going to try DTs? Are they going to cannon rush into DTs? Nobody knows.
Look at this, that arc. Oh, and the DD gets spotted. There was a DT hidden at the very bottom left of Destiny's base, but Root Destiny is going to be checking that out. And he's going to pressure from the front now. The Mutas are not be able to get there right away. It's going to take a little while. There's not really a whole lot of defense here. I think this third from Destiny actually might go down, but it's all up to these Mutalisks here. Actually, these Archons are just going to walk right through them, and there goes Destiny tossing down the GG. Congratulations to EGiNcontroL. Says, no sweep for you, sir. And he's going to push it to game number 4 here. Going to get that set up in just a second.